Doom Patrol's 2016 relaunch was written by Gerard Way and Nick Darrington, and spans just 12 issues. The Doom Patrol is a story about finding your place in the world, whether that means the characters must come to grips with their own identity, cut out negative aspects of their past, or accept their place as pieces of fiction. The Doom Patrol grow as a family. Way and Darrington are able to execute this narrative by implementing social commentary, visual techniques, and highlighting the theme of control in the characters' lives. The social commentary of Doom Patrol mainly focuses on the entertainment industry as a whole, through the metaphor of the Euonymus. The Euonymus are stated to be the television-addicted gods whose sole purpose is to destroy the universe, but who value entertainment above all else. They need constant distraction uninterrupted. This panel clearly shows through its composition that the reader themselves are supposed to be one of the Euonymus, commenting on the never-ending flow of content in our modern society, where so much distraction is available just at our fingertips through the internet and digital devices. This page is meant to show the development of entertainment throughout history, starting with a simple street performer, then moving on to theater, and then finally the radio. This page represents humanity's never-ending search for the next biggest thing or some new form of entertainment. The negative man's refusal to wake up and experience life, preferring to gain experience in his manufactured dreams that allow him to experience entire lifetimes, represents a desire to explore and live passively rather than actively engaging with his life or the rest of the world. Mr. Nobody's plan to sell a product that will make everything better is also meant to show how corporations and advertising have a large hold and control over our own lives, as Casey goes from being incredibly skeptical of the product to trying it immediately over the span of one advertisement. When Casey discovers that she is just a comic book character that has been brought to life, Darrington makes these pages appear like a comic book from the 80s. This effect is created by not having any solid colors, instead using stippling to create the illusion of a filled color on the page. Also, by having the pages themselves appear yellow and aged, Darrington furthers this illusion. In order to clearly separate the events happening inside of Jane's mind from the events happening in the real world, Darrington changes the page's gutter from black to white, at one point having Jane even use the frame of the panel as a handrail on the train. The withheld due to copyright label on the chest of the disappointment is meant to subvert the expectations of the reader, as he has no true identity. It also represents his exile from the rest of DC's intellectual property and valued characters. A primary theme of Doom Patrol is control, and this is first represented through the character of Crazy Jane, as she is controlled by her dissociative identity disorder and the dominant personality of Dr. H. On this page, Jane explains her frustrations with her disorder to Cliff when she says, "Healing is a collaborative act, not a relationship of control, and there is a treatment for my condition, but a cure has yet to be discovered. I will possibly deal with this my whole life. I've accepted that. We've accepted that. I'd love for you to do the same." The inside of Jane's own mind, being represented as a speeding and out-of-control subway train, is meant to show how her mind has been hijacked by her other dominant personalities. Helpless to control any of her own actions or ideas, Jane sullenly waits on the train for someone to reach into her mind and help free her. The main villain of the story, the Disappointment, also has some thoughts on what it means to be controlled. He states, "Your reality is a construct, nothing is real. And if nothing is real, then everything is real. It's all digestible. But I've decided it needs to end, because I'm tired as shit and I've been fooling myself for years that I actually matter, that I control anything at all. Really, I'm just a slave. We all are." Statement, he expresses his resentment towards DC Comics themselves for failing to make him a popular superhero.